Hello everyone, myself Helly Mehta, working as an assistant professor in Computer Engineering Department at Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari. Our subject is Database Management System. Our unit is 9, that is SQL concept. So there are 5 types of SQL command: DDL, DML, DCL, TCL and DQL. In previous 2 lectures, we completed DDL command and DML command. So in today's lecture, we will complete DCL command and TCL command. In DCL, it will grant command and revoke command. In TCL, it is commit command, rollback command and save point command. So first is DCL. DCL stands for Data Control Language. Okay, it is a set of SQL commands used to control access to data and database. As I have explained earlier, we cannot access the whole database. Okay, we can access only some part of database. It is only for security purpose. Okay, so to access the database, we have a permissions. Okay, for that SQL commands are used. Occasionally DCL commands are grouped with DML commands. Okay, so there are 2 types of DCL command. First is grant and second is revoke. Okay, grant is used to give access permission to users on the database. Okay, so it will give the access permission to users. Okay, so from database, some part of database are access to that particular users. Okay, it will depends on the permissions. Okay, and in revoke, it will use to take back permission from the users. Okay, so database permission is given by grant command and this permission take back from the user using revoke command. Okay, so grant command is used with the DML commands. Okay, so syntax is grant, select or update. We can use any statement according to our conditions. Okay, on my table. Okay, so here we have to provide the table names to some user and another users. Okay, so here we are giving the users. Okay, so there are suppose 5 users, so different user get different permission according to their responsibilities. Okay, so the syntax is grant, select or update on some table name to some or another users. Okay, and like this revoke, select or update on some tables from user 1 and user 2. Here we are taking back permission from the user 1 and user 2 on some tables. Okay, so grant command is used to give the permission and revoke command is used to take back the permission. So these are the DCL commands for the security of the database. Okay, next is TCL command. So transaction control language. The TCL is the abbreviation of transaction control language. It is used to manage different transactions occurring within the database. Okay, on database we can insert the data, we can update the data, we can delete the data. Okay, so first is commit command. Okay, so commit command is used to save all the transaction to the database. Okay, so we are performing some operations on the database. Okay, after performing that operations, our database must be saved. Okay, so commit command is used to save the transaction. Okay, the commit command is used permanently save any transaction into the database. Okay, when we want to save our data permanently, we have to use the commit command. So the syntax is simple, that is we have to write commit and end with semicolon. Okay, so we are performing some operation on database that delete from customers where age is equal to 25. So I have a database of customers in which I have one column that is age. Okay, so I want to delete all the customers whose age is 25. Okay, so delete from customers where age is equal to 25. Okay, so from my database some rows are deleted now. Okay, so my database is changed from previous database. Okay, now I want to save that transactions. Okay, so I have to write commit after that operations. Okay, so if I write commit over here, my updated database is saved permanently now. So this is the functionality of commit statement. Okay, now next is rollback. As name suggests, it restores the database to original state since the last commit command is transaction. Okay, so remember this commit command is used to save database permanently. Okay, now if we want to roll back the database, restore the database, we have to use the rollback command. Okay, the rollback command is used to undo transactions that have not already been saved to the database. Okay, so this command restore the database to the last committed state. If we have used update command to make some changes into the database and realize that those changes were not required, then we can roll back those changes if they were not committed using the commit command. Okay, so syntax is simple, rollback after some statement. So example, delete from customers where age is equal to 25. So from the table customer, the customer's age is 25 will be deleted. Okay, my database is changed now. So if I write rollback over here, then we can restore our database to original state after some time. Okay, but if I write commit over here, then my database is permanently saved. Okay, so that is the difference between commit and rollback. Commit is used to store data, save data permanently, and using rollback we can restore the database. Okay, and next is the save point. It is used to roll the transaction back to a certain point without rolling back the entire transaction. Okay, suppose we want to restore our database at some particular point. Okay, then if we don't want to roll back our whole transaction, then we have to use the save point. The syntax is save point name. Okay, here we have to provide the name till where we have to roll back. Okay, so when we don't want the rollback the entire transaction, we have to use the save point. So these are the DCL command and TCL command. Thank you.